St. Charles County Ambulance District has offered a Halloween safety program for many, many years. But actually, it was about 4 years ago that we were able to kick this program into high gear, thanks to some very generous support from our friends at State Farm Insurance Company. For each of the last 4 years, State Farm has given us a Safe Neighbors grant in the amount of $5,000 that allows us to purchase Halloween safety materials for area children. About 2 years ago, we also added another component into the program, which was bringing on board the St. Charles City County Library District. With bringing them on board, we now offer Halloween safety presentations at 7 of their area library branches, which are located all over the county. In those presentations, we go through Halloween safety with the kids, we give them a tour of the ambulance, and then the children's librarians read a Halloween story and do a little Halloween craft with the kids. Costume selection is very important in terms of overall safety on Halloween night for kids. One of the biggest things parents can do to make sure that the costume is safe is ensure that it's of the appropriate size for their child. One of the biggest problems we see as far as injuries related to Halloween night is just simply kids tripping and falling because a princess dress was too long or a cape was too long or something of that nature where fabric is dragging the ground either in front of, to the side of them, behind them, or something like that. If the costume involves props, things like wands on princess or costumes like that, knives or other weaponry on ninja costumes or other costumes like that, those props need to be made of a flexible material. Some of the props that are out there, even at costume supply shops, are made of a fairly rigid plastic material that could really hurt kids if they were to trip and fall on those items. One other thing to keep in mind, masks. A lot of costumes involve masks. Typically your Michael Myers, your Jason, your Freddy Krueger, all those types of costumes do involve masks. The eye holes are something to very much keep in mind whenever looking at those types of costumes. If you put the mask on, you can see that you're only able to see right out in front of you. The peripheral vision is a problem. And obviously, if you're talking about crossing the street, things like that, that peripheral vision is vitally important. Typically, those masks can be retrofitted a little bit just by widening those eye holes a little bit with a pair of scissors if needed. If the kids are concerned about the look of the costume, you can always use some face paint to kind of blend around the eyes so that the overall look of the costume isn't compromised in the kiddo's mind. Participation in the Halloween safety program is very easy. There's a number of ways to participate. If you'd like to take your kids or your grandkids to join us for one of the presentations at one of the library branches, all that the library asks is that you register to do that on their website, and their website is youranswerplace.org. And you just go to the children's programming schedule, and you'll be able to see the dates for the Halloween safety programs listed in that calendar. They just ask that you register with your library card and register the number of children that will be attending. As far as others in the community who may want to share the messaging of the Halloween safety tips that we have available, teachers, Sunday school teachers, scout leaders, anyone like that is more than welcome to call us and request materials for their group. We have reflective candy bags available. We have glow bracelets available. All those types of things we are more than happy to provide while supplies last to those in the community that have contact with kids. Give us a call at 636-344-7600, and we'd be more than happy to arrange for pickup of those items. Like I said, we do have limited quantities, so calling us earlier in the month of October rather than later would probably be advised. But again, we are more than happy to provide those items to those in the community who would like them for their group. And certainly individuals, even if you're not a scout leader or teacher or anything like that. If you just like a handful of bracelets for your kids, by all means, give us a call. Swing in and pick up a few. We'd be more than happy to provide them to you.